Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would bring you a video today of what I purchased with my campaign 20 order for Avon. There isn't very much of it, so this will not be hopefully a long video, but you know how I get sometimes. First I will show you what I have on my face before we get started. I do have on my Magix Prime. Realize that the packaging now is different, but this is the same product. I have on the new Magix wand in the shade Coconut. I did a demo of that fairly recently. I do not have my Avon concealer anymore. My favorite one, it bit the dust and it's gone and it's discontinued. So hopefully they will have a new concealer coming in 2020 in the Magix line that I will like. I do have a drugstore concealer that I picked up. It's by L'Oreal, just keeping it out there. You guys know I use other brands and stuff like that. So I know that Avon has another concealer. It's the stick concealer. But I've heard from many people that if you have aging eyes or lines under your eyes, that it can be a little bit drying. And usually stick concealers are kind of like that. They're not quite as creamy for somebody that's a little bit older. And so I just went ahead and I went out and I bought a drugstore concealer. So yeah. As far as powder goes on, I have the pressed mattifying powder. My shade is Pink Light, which is not available anymore, but it's still the same formula as the mattifying pressed powder, just a different shade. And then my blush is the one I have been wearing, the new one that I love so much. It's the Blush of Hope that's available in Campaign 21. It is that new breast cancer awareness blush. It's such a pretty color. I've been wearing it a lot. I really, really love it. It's got a nice glow, and you guys will be able to wear that or purchase that in Campaign 21, which will begin on Tuesday evening, and today is Sunday morning, so not very far out yet before you can use that. And the shade in that is called Golden Rose, and I really, really love it. I think it's a beautiful shade. It's going to be flattering for many, many different skin types. For eyeshadow, I have on some Sparkly Blue, the Glimmershadow in Ultramarine, and I also have on my black glimmer stick, but I didn't bring it over here in my waterline. Mascara is the Love at First Lash in black, and Mattitude lipstick, and this shade is so funny because this is Resolute. This is the second time I've worn it in a video, and I didn't think I would like this shade that much because I thought it was a little too... I'm not crazy about mauves. I know a lot of people love mauves, and I know they work for everybody, but a mauve on me is kind of weird. I don't know if it's the ruddiness in my complexion or what it is, but sometimes mauves don't really work. But the more I use this one, the more I like it. It's definitely a fall mauve, I think. It's really, really pretty, and I like it a lot. And it's funny because just this week I've sold, or you guys have purchased, I should say, quite a few mauve lipsticks in different formulas. So mauve must be a popular fall shade that people are, you know, getting into or whatever. I think that's kind of neat. So I pulled this one out. I was going to wear one of the browns in this, and then I was like, no, let's just do the mauve. Or some people call it mauve. Mauve? Mauve? I don't know. Anyways, fabulous either way. So I purchased a few things with my Campaign 20 order, and then I purchased something from Avon that isn't from Avon. Our Avon, which is kind of weird. So I'll start with that first. In one of my Avon Facebook groups, it's our Northwest region group, which is a fairly large group with several thousand members. Somebody had posted a screenshot from a blog about an Avon perfume called Away Glamour, and this is not a Away that we have here in the North American Avon. And because remember, I know I've said this in other videos before, but if you're new or you've forgotten or whatever, North American Avon, which is United States and Canada, we are different from Puerto Rico. Also is under us. Is different from the rest of the Avon out there in the world. So all the other Avon is like one big Avon, but we are over here in this little separate Avon, and that's why we are called New Avon. So we are Canadian Avon, American Avon, or well, United States Avon, and Puerto Rican Avon. So they don't always have the same products as us, and we, you know, we don't have the same as them. Well, so I had seen this blog post and this rep put up, and she said, "Oh, I wish we would get this because it sounds really good." And I was reading it, and I was like, that sounds like something I would really like. So I went searching on eBay. Now, let me just say this really quick. Disclaimer. If you are an Avon rep watching this, yes, I do know 100% that selling on eBay is against Avon policy. However, the person that's selling this on eBay, I do not believe is in North American New Avon LLC. I think that they are probably a South American Avon rep. Almost all of her products that I could see were, the packaging was written in Spanish. So although she is, you know, she is an Avon rep, and I'm sure the other Avon has that policy also, that's not my issue. You know, that's not my problem. That's her problem and the other Avon. So I really wanted to try this Away Glamour. So I went ahead and I ordered it. It was $22 with a lotion, and eBay gave me a coupon for $5 off when you spent over $10, which I don't know why, but I don't order off of eBay very often, so maybe that was why. So I got it for $17, the full-size perfume and the lotion. So this is the packaging on it. Now, it's funny, as we started talking about it on my Facebook, and I have friends that live in England, and she actually gets her, my friend Nikki, she gets her vanilla senses from me. Even though she can't order it from me, we have a mutual friend that lives here near me, and she purchases it. And when she goes to visit Nikki in England, she lives in Canada. It's kind of a weird thing. So my friend lives in Canada, my friend Kay lives in Canada. She orders the vanilla from me. Then when she goes to visit Nikki once a year, once every 2 years, whatever, she takes her a good supply of the vanilla senses. So anyways, she looked it up, and their Avon has this, and so yeah, she has this, and we were talking about it. But the bottle is very, very nice. Now, the difference is, what I noticed is that her bottle, in the picture that she sent me from their brochure online, is matte. It's a matte finish bottle. Very sleek looking. I think this bottle is nice. I like the black tassel. But I really loved that matte bottle. It was just really fantastic. So, but anyways, the notes are so good. It's like, it's hard to explain. I'm a big fan of Away anyways. I've always liked the original Away. I like Away Gold. I like the Away Exotic. I don't know if you remember that one. That one was in the purple and orange bottle. That had been discontinued for a while. I was not a fan of this latest Away Aloha, but I did like the Away Soleil. So as a general rule, I like the Away. This one is like the original Away, but with tobacco or bourbon added into it. At first you kind of get this berry scent also, and then as it dries down, that tobacco whiskey scent really comes through. I love it. It's a heavy perfume. It's a dark perfume. It's not light. I think it's going to be wonderful for fall and winter, and I've been wearing it I love it. Oh, it smells so good. I just love it. So this was the lotion that I got with it. And it's funny to me too, because this is the same tube that we use for the men's aftershave conditioner. But when Nikki showed me the picture of the lotion in England, it was the regular normal tube that we use here for the women's lotion. So I don't know, it's just interesting to me. But you can see it's written in Spanish there, you know, so I don't know, interesting. But I really, really love the scent. So my intention was to link the seller that I purchased it from in the description section below. And I went on there last night, actually, because I remembered I needed to leave her feedback. And she didn't have any available. And there were other sellers that were selling it, but it was crazy. They were international sellers. And one of them, there was one from Poland, one from Spain, and one from France. And the one from Spain, the shipping was $61. $61. Are you kidding me? But I would say if you're interested in it, it really does smell nice. And another thing too, this is crazy. All day, the first day I wore it, I kept thinking, I know this perfume. I know this perfume. I know this perfume. What is this? What is this? What is this? And it wasn't coming to me. And then all of a sudden I remembered. So in the late 90s and the early 2000s, I was a huge fan of Gucci Rush. It comes in the red square box. I don't know if you're familiar with that. I used to wear that a lot. I got compliments on it everywhere I went. Men loved that perfume. I don't know what it is. It's sexy. It's very, very sexy. This, when it dries down, not at the beginning, but when it dries down, like at the end of the day when you're smelling it on your skin, this is a dupe for the Gucci Rush. And just so you know, Gucci Rush, $87 or $82 for 1.7 ounces. So yeah, if you're able to get your hands on this, it is fantastic. Away Glamour. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad I purchased it. Okay, I'll stop gushing. I've got a few more things for you. So I did pick up finally a jar of the Moisture Therapy Intensive Healing and Repair Hydro Boost technology. I really wanted some of this, and I kept like forgetting to order it. My forearms, I've mentioned before, they get really dry on both of them. I've never been diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis, and I don't have psoriasis. However, it's a thick white cream, as you can see. Really thick there, nice and thick. However, even though I've never been diagnosed with it and I don't have psoriasis, sometimes my skin hurts on my forearms, like especially around the edges here of my arms. It just hurts. It has like a painful feeling to it. And I put lotion on all the time. I've started putting my skincare on when I put it at night, like my all my creams and stuff, I layer it onto my arms just like I do my face, and that helps, but I don't want to use up all my skincare on my arms. So I thought I would try some of this, and I did, and it's beautiful. It works wonderfully. I used it last night. My order came yesterday. I used it last night for the first time, obviously before bed, and my skin, just from overnight, so much better already. So I'm going to use this every night before bed. I'll show you how it rubs in, but I got to pick up something in a minute that's glass, and I don't want to drop it. So here's some on my finger, and I'll just rub some in there. And it's just very thick and creamy, but it just rubs right in. So if you've ever used that Moisture Therapy Intensive hand cream, you know that it gets a little bit, like it leaves a white cast. You really have to work to rub it in. This isn't like that at all. It absorbs in right away. So I'm really glad I bought this. I don't know why it took so long, and I can see that I'll probably continue to purchase this in the future. All right, the other thing I purchased, it was in the outlet, and I checked right before I started to film the video to make sure that they are still available, and they are. And I'm only showing you one, is the Autumn Romance dinner plates. So these were out last year at Thanksgiving time, and I thought they were pretty, but I didn't get them. And then we ended up ordering the Christmas plates that were the plaid ones. Remember the red and black and green plaid? And those were gorgeous, and we loved them, and our table was so beautiful. And I had a customer who's also a friend, and she ordered these, and she sent me a picture of what they looked like on her table. She had hopes of doing a Halloween dinner with them because of the purple in them. You know, you could do a Halloween dinner, not just for Thanksgiving, but just like a harvest dinner or an autumn dinner. And she sent me pictures of these like on the table with, you know, other accessories on the table, and they just looked beautiful. And I was kind of kicking myself that I didn't get them. Well, then they showed up in the outlet for campaign 20, and they're $16.99, and I think they were $30. They were $29.99 originally, or $34.99, one or the other. And I asked Keith, I said, do you want me to order these for Thanksgiving, because I think they're really pretty. And he's a different kind of guy. You know, he loves, like, he really appreciated the way our table looked at Christmas, all done up nicely and everything like that. And he said, absolutely. He goes, get 2 sets. So I did. And now he said, well, is there anything else available? And then, as far as I know, the napkins are still available. The salt and pepper shakers are still available. And I believe the candle set, that all went in like one collection, Autumn Romance. So I'm going to have to look and see what's still available. But we got these, and I'm so impressed with them. They're so pretty. And they're good ceramic. And they're packed so well. And that's the thing. I wanted to show you how well they're packed. but I can't lift it up. So they're in a box, obviously, and each plate has a thick layer of corrugated cardboard in between it. So there's 4 plates, and you're going to get 4 layers of the corrugated cardboard, and then around that is another layer of thick cardboard, and then they tape all that together so that they're held like really tight so they can't shift at all. And then they put it inside, you know, the styrofoam. I don't know. I can't remember if it's styrofoam or if it's just inside of another thicker box. But they don't get jostled. They don't move. They don't do anything. And we got our Christmas plates. Nothing wrong with them. And these, nothing wrong with them. We took out and looked at both sets. So they're just so beautiful. And they are still available, as far as I know, from the time I started filming this video, like a half an hour ago or whatever. So I'll definitely put the description number or the item number in the description section below so you can see those. And then we had one more, I have one more thing that I hauled, and these will be available in Campaign 21. Campaign 21 switches over probably about Tuesday night. And Keith and I are going to demo these for you guys because I thought it would be fun. So these are part of the Anew Neutralize line and the new Neutralize anti-pollution line. And these are the charcoal pore strips. So basically what these are is like the Pore strips, you know, but these are charcoal because charcoal is really, really good for cleaning out your pores. And I think you get 8 or 6 strips per box. They're not very expensive. I think they're going to be like $6 or $7. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember. But they're not very expensive. Let's see what they look like. They're probably individually, yeah, they're individually sealed. So I'll tell you how many you get. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6. So this is what they look like, and they're just nose strips. To go across like your nose and this part of your cheek there. So, and then you peel them off and all the goop comes out. And I thought that would be gross but fun to do for a video. So we're going to probably bring that to you in the next week sometime, because I want to get it out in a timely fashion since these go on sale on Tuesday. So yeah, there's also a mask stick that looks really fun. I didn't pick that up because I just didn't know how often I would use it. But it's like a charcoal mask stick, and you can just like, it's black, and you just put it wherever you want it to, wherever you need your pores cleaned out, and then you can rinse it off. It looks fun. I didn't really realize it, but mask sticks are a thing because I noticed that Sephora is also selling a charcoal mask stick in their house brand, Sephora brand, and then other brands have them too, and different types of masks. So I didn't really know that mask sticks were a thing, but evidently they are. I guess I need to get out there more, and I thought I was pretty up and current on my skincare. But yeah, so that's all I picked up. I will put everything in the description section below with the item number next to it. Also, I'll list the makeup that I have on so that you guys can check that out if you are interested in. And then I'm going to place my order for Campaign 21 probably at the end of next week, and then that's when I'm gonna get the first batch of holiday demos in. And then I just got, hold on, I just got the What's New 24 in yesterday. So I did show you guys the What's New 23, so I'll probably show you what's new in the 24 also, and I'll do that sometime next week too. And this is a big thick Mama Jamma. And this one, actually, I'm going to have to break up into different, well, I'm going to talk to you guys about that more, because the new makeup from the Face Shop and the hair care and the skincare, all that new stuff comes out at the same time as this holiday issue, and that's like a lot. That's like an overload. So yeah, we'll talk about that. I'll do a video going through this too. But I just thought you might want to see the items that I purchased for Campaign 20, and yeah, so now I'm going to make a pot of cabbage soup. We went to the farm market, I don't know, not long ago, and we got 2 giant cabbages, and we buy cabbages, and then we're like, what do you want to do with these cabbages? It just seems like something you should buy when you go to the farm market, right? So, Keith's mom, she's been lately not feeling as good. I think some of her dementia is starting to, because, you know, sometimes it can have physical, not just in your mind, but physical effects. She's not been feeling good, and her appetite is kind of decreased a little bit, and we don't want her to lose any more weight. The doctor doesn't want her to lose any more weight. she loves soup, and it's getting harder and harder to get her to eat good, nutritious things. She likes her snacks, but it's harder and harder to get her to eat nutritious things. So I thought, oh, I'll make a cabbage soup because she loves soup. And so we'll put a bunch of vegetables and stuff in that. So I thought that'd be a good Sunday meal for today. So that's what I'm going to do when I'm done filming this. I got these curly, it's rainy today, and my hair is like, when it's short like this, and it just curls right up. It's crazy, crazy curly hair. But all right, you guys, thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you enjoyed this and found it helpful in some way. Again, check the description box for all the links, and I think the next video, I have another video in mind. I'm going to film it just really, really short. And then tomorrow, I think Keith and I might do a review, tomorrow or Tuesday, I might do a review of the It movie, the part 2, for his channel. So look for that also. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.